DLR Group is working on our 12th mass timber project. People ask us all the time, how did we get started in mass timber design? It really started from our sustainability ethos, and we started to think about how a building could be almost overtly sustainable in its expression. We had achieved LEED Platinum. We were incorporating a lot of different systems and ideas to make a building sustainable. I thought, what's next? So I looked to Europe, and I saw that there was this mass timber movement, and it just became fascinating. I really like buildings that are constructible and simple and logical and elegant. It had all those elements. And then you realize it's like, wow, this is a renewable material, with a very low carbon footprint to make a glulam versus a steel beam. It's like a triple win,
Wood is a really natural material. You plant a seed in the ground and the seed absorbs moisture and carbon dioxide from the air and nutrients from the soil that grows. And because of that natural process, one of the big sustainability impacts of mass timber is the big reductions to embodied carbon. When you construct a building, you might have your embodied carbon be 30 to 50 years worth of operational carbon. When we've done life cycle analysis of our mass timber buildings, we've seen potential reductions on the embodied carbon for the structure between 20% even up to 80% reductions, depending on how much concrete you can replace with wood.
I think it was luck that at the same time, Hines, this great development company, who, by the way, had a hand in founding the USGBC, the US Green Building Council. They were approaching this idea of a wood building from another angle. They were recognizing this kind of shift in workplace. Tech is emerging, right? And it's these young guys in hoodies, and it's casual, and they've got a ping pong table in the office. And so how do you connect with that user?
We know that the corporate tenant spends a lot of time indoors, so it's really important for us to break down that boundary and bring the outdoors inside the building. So biophilic design really plays an important role. It conveys itself in textures, the way we think about lighting design, and also the colors we use in the space. You look at the graining of the wood texture in a timber building. Those textures not only provide a sense of warmth, but they also just help tie in that connection of outdoors with the indoors.
What it boiled down to is we're gonna make this cool modern loft office with all the right features and amenities interpreted in a modern way. DLR Group was just so fortunate to be able to connect with Hines, and we've built that into a 10+ year relationship now. Our studio feels that there's great privilege in design, and with that privilege comes a responsibility to the environment. So it's not all about saving the planet, but then again, it kind of is.